3D Cute Little Fuzzy Spider Acrylic Nailer Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish.
Hi guys! In today's video I'm going to be doing this really cute little fuzzy spider that's kind of hanging off the nail, and he's got his web up above. The web itself is a little bit 3D as well, which is kind of fun. It has I use thread for the main strings of the web. Strings, I guess? No. So it does have the texture from that, which is kind of fun. And it hangs off the nail, and he's cute and he's fun. I hope you like him, and don't forget to click subscribe to see my future videos and future Halloween designs as well.
So I'm going to use a background color that's this really gorgeous semi-sheer green glitter mixed color that I have that I don't use very often because I almost forget I have it, but it's so pretty and it's just bright and fun and kind of has that Halloween neon color that you like. So I'm just going to add an overlay of that over my nail tip, and then I'm going to protect it with a layer of clear acrylic. Especially when you're using glitter, it's super important to add clear on top of it, because when you file glitter, you file off all of the color and all of the shininess, and it ends up being just kind of, I don't know, less good, I guess. So just add the clear over the top, make sure it's nice and smooth, and then I'm going to be filing it with a 180 grit file to remove any lumps, bumps, and imperfections and really shape it and make sure that that point comes to a nice point. And so now I'm going to cut, and I'm going to have all kinds of different lengths of string. In the little instruction in the words, I did write how many of each kind of string, but you need 3 pieces that are about 1.5 inches long or so. Glue 1 straight down from the cuticle to the tip, and make sure there's quite a bit of tail coming off the tip, and then add 2 more that are crisscrossing that to create the main sections of your spider web design. Just hold them until the glue is set. It hopefully shouldn't take the glue very long. Just hold it, and then add the last one, going up and over. After those have completely dried with the glue, you can trim off the excess tails, except for the one that is coming off the tip. Make sure that you leave that one long. So now in that piece that I left long in the bottom, you can trim it to the length that you want. For me, that's about 1/3 inch. And then I'm going to be taking a bead of black acrylic and sculpt that out into a circle on a nail form backing. And then while that acrylic is still wet, I'm going to be putting 4 pieces of thread going through that so that the ends stick off each side so that you have 8 legs. And then add some more black acrylic over the top of it. I know it's hard to see black acrylic on video just because it just sort of disappears, but you want to make sure that your spider has a nice domed shape is kind of the end result that you're hoping for here. And then while that acrylic is still wet, I just weighted it down with 2 implements on either side just to make sure that the legs are flat and not sticking up in all directions, and adding a little bit more acrylic over to make sure it has that perfect rounded shape, rounded sort of half dome shape that I was going for. I'm going to be painting some regular clear nail polish over the top of my spider, grabbing some flocking powder and sort of picking it up with the tweezers and pressing it into that wet polish. And then I can tap off the excess as best I can, wait for that to dry, and then put 2 little dabs of nail glue where you want his eyeballs to be, and then with white acrylic, put his eyes on there. If you don't put the nail glue on there, the white acrylic will just pop off the flocking powder. It's sort of like how ducks are reflective for water. It's the same thing. Flocking powder just rejects extra acrylic unless there's something on there. And I think nail glue works the best. So just put a couple little drops of that on there to make sure that your eyeballs don't disappear. And then on my spider web, I'm going to take some black acrylic paint, and I'm just going to add all those little curving sections throughout between each of the sections of thread. So just add rows upon rows of little curved lines, and also add your spider's pupils, and then apply a gel sealer over the top of your spider web, making sure that you really cover up that thread, but don't cover up the thread that goes from the tip of the nail to your spider. Make sure you leave that. And then also add just a little bit of that gel sealer on the tip of each of the spider's legs to make sure that your thread doesn't get all fuzzy and unraveled. Cure that, and you are all done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this design. It's really quite adorable. Please share any recreations with me on Facebook and Instagram. I'd love to see them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!